And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Fair catch called for and made. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for room. It's Carter. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Carter. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right. Got the first down and still on his feet. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
The Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Childs. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Michigan State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Lining up to add another. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubting. Quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. A strike downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Going to go out on a limb and say they have a lot of him plays. Throw the ball to him. Already over 100 yards receiving.
Keep it simple, stupid. Just find this guy and get him the football. Now, if you're on defense, it's pretty obvious where this team is going with the ball. You're going to have to come up with a plan to stop this guy.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He finds his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Those RPOs can confuse the defense, can cause a little bit of hesitation, and that hesitation was just enough. Hand it off, get the 1st down on 3rd down.
Might as well give it to him again. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Carter. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll leave it with him. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Michigan State 7.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Grabbed over the middle. It's Belling. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback in the field position.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Play number 9 on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Carter. Running behind those pads. He gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. To the air. It's Childs. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a field. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one splits the uprights. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Got his man quickly. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did it nice.
And that's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's McCown. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Oh, those are those where you're just looking at your hands, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice blow, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Going to the ground. And the ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
And the UTSA offense will take over. 1st and 10.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Grabs it in the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Going to try to get it himself. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Zings it complete to the right. At the 20, he's got space. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Michigan State.
The Roadrunners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the house. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good.
UTSA 21, Michigan State 10.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Foster. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
And that is another
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Timeout, UTSA.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They'll run the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. Dropping back, it's Childs. Gets it out fast. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. And the Spartans want to move quickly. To the air on 1st. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Sparty!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Michigan State, 17.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Coming after it. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. And the Roadrunners will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They ought to have some confidence based on that 1st half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the 2nd half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the 2nd half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
The give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
3rd down after the run. The give to the tailback. Creates a little room. Can anyone catch him? A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back is yards after contact. Well, yards before contact can be sort of a badge of honor for that O-line.
Yeah, let's give them some credit. They got tremendous push getting hats on hats. They made that easy.
The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for space. It's Carter. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looks as if he's going to run it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Spartans! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. We should have ran a better route.
To throw, it's McCown. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. The give to the back. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And that pass picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Michigan State. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
How about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an up. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Using his legs, it's Carter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Might as well stick with him. Discards a man. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try to run for it. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Michigan State 31, UTSA 21.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Childs. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
And the Spartans will try to pick it up on 4th down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Using his feet. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of the stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Threw a pick last time. Almost threw another one. But you know what? I like the fact that this dude has no conscience.
None. Arm arrogance, right? He's going to spin the football, try to make plays. Look, listen.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Made the play on the Vickers, hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting it.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but You've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way, find a way to get that receiver or running back the ball in his hands. The QB couldn't get it done.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Looking for a huge play. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, UTSA.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's McCown. He tries to take the top off. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On the move. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UTSA!
Number 13 with the carry.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quarterback keeps it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over.
Michigan State.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Dialed up the fake. He's looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete on the fake field goal, and I'm not sure they'll go back to that one again. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Running back searching for a hole. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Give to the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll give it to him again. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
The defense has to continue pursuing the football there. You saw the running back was able to make a guy miss before getting out of bounds and getting a big gain. You can't let up here in the 4th quarter, defense. We need better effort.
On the run, it's McCown. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on fourth.
This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Third down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. Reads it, fires complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. They're going to run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. He'll call for the fair catch here. Down for the offense. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Back to throw, it's Yarnell. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He'll take it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Leaves it with the back. At the 45 on its way. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
The running back has it. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Looking for a gap. It's Hammond. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback keeper. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. There was never a doubt about going for it there. If you don't go for it, you send the message to your team you don't believe in it.
Yeah, I mean, that close, literally, you're talking about falling forward. I can't fall forward and get inches. Man, I'm taking my chances with that.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot.
Touchdown, Panthers. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it. He has the first and still on his feet. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. To the ground. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Looking left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll field the punt and take it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They'll try the run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
He's loose. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. 14, 0.
We've got this third down play to open the quarter.
Let's go! Let's go!
Run it with the fullback. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
That's a down and distance that would make a lot of coaching staffs pause, maybe call a timeout, think about, but not this one. There was no doubt, Reese, they were going to run the football and try to pick that up on 4th.
Direct challenge to the defense. If you want the ball, you're going to have to take it from us or stop us, and they didn't.
So moving forward in this game, let's just see how this defensive line responds to this. Can they be more physical and start winning their one-on-one battles?
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd.
Base 27, jump! Base 20.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give them a bone, reward them. Now they'll block harder and they'll block longer in the future.
Making sure the fullback gets a touch there. Good pickup there, 5 or 6.
Yeah, and he's a north-south runner. You just give this guy a little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets upfield quickly, and that guy is hard to bring down.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And you've got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field, always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give them the ball, give them a bone, reward them for all of his hard work.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Free soda! Get free soda! Let's go! Let's go!
They'll go to the fullback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Caught near the sticks, it's Moses. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. An adage as old as time, play action works when you're running the ball well.
Yeah, and sometimes, Reese, when you get down, though, you get a little panicky and you want to throw the football over the yard. I like the patience of this offense. Still show that you might run the football, pull it out. Nice strike on play action.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. They'll go to the ground. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. And the Panthers in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. A lot of urgency for this offense. On the move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Receivers telling the quarterbacks what they see. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he intercepts it. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
RD, what a play by the safety, and in the free safety specifically. When you're playing cover 2 and you're sitting back in half the field responsibility, you got to see the formation and you got to understand the quarterback. You're watching the quarterback's eyes and reading him. He takes him right to the football. Free safety jumps the route, makes the INT.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must-score.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Using the quick game. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
brings up.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for loss of yards.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Dances away from the heat. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He got it.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half, and there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. So that'll do it here in the 1st half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
14, Stanford 3.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the 2nd half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and more. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Wide out in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I think in today's era of college football, we get enamored with the jet sweep. It's exciting. You're getting this wide receiver involved in the run game, but sometimes it's just better to go old school and just run the football conventionally north-south.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down. After the misfire, it's second down. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. No problem for the offense there. They just took care of business.
And you practice these situations nowadays, you know you're going to go for it on fourth most of the time. 4th and 1, you feel very confident. You're ready to rock and roll, and they get the first down.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Here they come, facing third and long from the 20. The give to the big fullback. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
At the 17-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, and they convert. Oh, it's out!
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback, you're the coach, you're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs. Offensive coordinator's already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
Huge takeaway, and think about it. You're trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on this fourth down, get the ball back. He gets the first down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but because you're running to the football, you get a hand on it, you get the football out. Now you get, it's like stopping him on fourth down anyways, because you got the ball and you're getting it back to your offense.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll give it to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Everybody talks about DBs, and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
To the air, it's Yarnell. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And the offense tries to slip in the screen. That's a good play on third and short if you can get them aggressive and a defense aggressive, but the defense sniffed it out, shut that play down before it even started.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
They'll line up for a second down play.
Military stunt.
He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Iomanner. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Pittsburgh 14, Stanford 3.
A third down play to get the quarter started. They want to run this quarterback. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Quick strike complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Quarterback will keep it.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
And I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Give to the fullback. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Field goal is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take a shot. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that stings. Your offense has a chance to salt the game away, run the clock out. You're trying to make a play. You decide to throw the football, which we can talk about that decision later on down the road, but you throw the INT. Now you better hope your defense bails you out.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Open runway ahead. The 20. He's at the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Yeah, and listen, QB's got to find ways to push the ball down the field and make sure defenses don't just sit in zones and stay shallow. Nice job by the QB. Push it down the field. Make some big plays, baby.
And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Stanford!
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you've got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the fourth. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Hammond. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say. Coming up, making a physical tackle.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air. It's Yarnell. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And that is a big one. Not content to go to overtime. They're going to try to get into position to win it here.
Great execution there on that throw by the QB and his intended target. Keeping this drive going, getting chunks of yards, trying to get themselves in position to win.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. A tie tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Pulls it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. First play of the first possession of OT. The back goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Defense doing a great job watching the quarterback's eyes and breaking on the ball. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away. They are doing an awesome job in coverage.
A designed run for the quarterback. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Gain of 4. 3rd down coming.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Yarnell. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Oh, no good. Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime. Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block. For goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to walk it off with a long field goal here in overtime.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime.
Here we go, here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. On a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid tackle. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Right down the middle. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3.
Military stun! Military!
Big fullback's got it. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Now, 4th down.
It is amazing what you can do with your roster if you just refuse to have kickers.
27 jump!
It's also amazing how you can wreck a game. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting a run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
1st down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. They believe they can run right here. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Third down now, and putting anything on the board will make them a winner here in OT. Calls his own number. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
Brings up 4th down.
They want to talk things over on offense. They'll use a timeout to make sure they get things right on a huge down here in overtime. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Not sure if something's wrong with their kicker, but they won't try the game-winning field goal and instead go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Got a man. It's Mumpfield. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.